Today on Ever Wonder, we're at Calkins Creamery, a dairy farm that makes cheese. Emily and Maggie are going to show us their process. There are many different types of cheese, but the first step is always milking the cow. The milk is stirred in the pasteurizer, which heats up and kills off bacteria that naturally lives in the milk. Starter cultures and rennet are added, which helps to make the milk curd and stick together. After stirring and resting, the cheese becomes wobbly, which means it's almost ready. After it becomes more solid, they divide the cheese up into small squares. The extra liquid from the cheese, called whey, is drained out, and the cheese is stirred again. After it's completely drained, it's divided and then hooped, which is when they put it in different containers. It looks like popcorn. This cheese is wrapped up in a cheesecloth and then pressed, which gets rid of the excess moisture and forms the shape of the cheese. This other cheese is being poured into molding containers and is then flipped several times. Cheese can also be dipped in wax, left to grow mold around it, or soaked in a brine for more flavor. Next time you're eating a delicious cheese curd, be sure to thank your local cow.
African elephants are the largest land mammals on the planet. Not only that, the elephants also have the heaviest brains of all land animals. They can weigh up to 11 pounds. Elephants are eating machines. They can eat between 200 to 600 pounds of food a day. Baby elephants sometimes suck on their trunks, just like baby humans suck on their thumbs. Elephants can hear calls from other elephants through the ground with their feet. Pretty cool, huh?
What do you call a bug that you can throw? A frisbee!
What kind of candy is never on time?
I don't know.
Chocolate.
Oh, because that's how it's spelled, right?
You're right. What kind of coat is always wet when you put it on?
What?
A coat of paint.
I don't get it. What kind of cow can drive a tractor? A steer.
Momo.
Why was the painting put in jail? Because he was framed.
Brain play.
What class would you like to see offered in schools?
Classes for pets.
Movie time.
I think that workshop, because like when you build stuff out of wood, they don't have that in middle school and elementary school.
Electric science.
A class that only does recess. Today we're going to be making margarita pizzas. You're going to need cheese, an English muffin, tomatoes, basil leaves.
The first step is to take your English muffin, and then you're going to take a slice of tomato and place it on the muffin. What's the next step?
We can add shredded mozzarella cheese. Next, we can add our basil.
Yep. So you're going to put these in the oven at 350 degrees.
For 10 minutes.
Or until the cheese is nice and melted. Once they've cooled down, enjoy.
Okay, these look so good.
Masterpiece!
Can you figure out who I am? I have a good memory and can recall stories easily. I work with a lot of other people, some who share my career and some who don't. I usually wear different outfits and get to dress up all the time. A lot of people watch me work. I pretend to be someone I'm not. Who am I? An actor. Brain play.
What silly sock design could you create?
Polka dots with zigzags and stripes.
I would put a really big smiley face like on the front, and then on the back there would be lots and lots of stars.
Little tiny animals glued to it. That'd be pretty weird.
You could have a teddy bear on top of your sock. That would be funny. You couldn't put your shoe on, but it would be funny.
Turtles are part of the reptile family, and some turtles can live over 80 years. Turtles are cold-blooded, which means they need the sun to warm their bodies. A group of turtles is called a bale. The largest species of sea turtle is the leatherback. They can be between 4 and 9 feet long and can weigh over 2,000 pounds. Some turtles can breathe water through their rear ends. That lets them stay underwater to avoid their enemies. Pretty cool, huh?
What do you call it when your dog sheds all over your couch?
A hurricane.
What are the solar system's 3 favorite days of the week? Saturn Day, Sunday, and Moon Day.
Why can Bigfoot read all the symbols on a map? Because he's a legend. Get it? A map legend? Why do opera singers make good sailors?
Because they know how to handle high seas. What do you call a sleeping dinosaur? A Dinosaurus. Roar, roar, roar.
We're gonna try and drop this egg from 3 feet.
So we have popsicle sticks, tape, straws,
Rubber
hard-boiled
bands.
eggs.
And balloons. We're gonna start with the hard-boiled eggs for our test.
Maybe we could put the egg in a cup and then put balloons around it.
And we can put rubber bands on the bottom of it so it doesn't break like this.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Put the egg inside. So I'm going to be putting
yeah,
popsicle sticks on top of the cup. Okay.
That's okay.
I think we might need a few more balloons as shock absorbers.
Yeah, that's a good idea, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so what we have in here are balloons, tape on both sides, and then we have rubber bands and the 2 eggs. Do you think that would be a good shock absorber?
Yeah, but we need some
Yeah,
more balloons on the outside.
Right here? Where my hand is, yes.
And I got this one.
Put it right in
And
that
then-
little space.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, so let's go and test it out.
Okay,
Let's
count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drop it. Okay,
Let me open.
See?
Work.
Yes, it worked.
Can you figure out who I am? I have to be in great physical shape. I work in a cold environment. In 1998, my sport was added to the Winter Olympics. On the mountain, I ride in a half pipe, off jumps, or downhill. In summer, I sometimes use a skateboard or surfboard for training. Who am I? A professional snowboarder.
Brain play. Tell a rule you would make up if you ran a school.
Always have fun, but never get hurt.
Be nice to each other so school could be fun. You would have a fun year. To bring any snack you want.
I would say you get the whole day off on every Thursday.
The Amazon rainforest is so large. It covers areas in Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. That's a lot of countries. There's around 1,300 bird species, 3,000 types of fish, and 430 mammals in the rainforest. That's a lot of animals. It's estimated that there are 16,000 tree species and 390 billion individual trees in the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest produces about 20% of the world's oxygen and is referred to as the lungs of the planet. The rainforest covers over 2 million square miles. That's almost the same size as the United States. Pretty cool, huh? What should you do when it rains cats and dogs? Watch out for those poodles. Ruff, ruff, ruff. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear.
What do you call a bear with no fur? A bear.
What do you call a bear with no socks on?
I don't know.
Barefooted. Why do pandas like old movies? Because they're in black and white.
What do you call it when you cross a bear and a rain cloud?
Ooh, I know this one. A drizzly bear. Can you figure out who I am? I went to school to learn how to make people look old, scary, and beautiful. Some of the tools I use are an airbrush, silicone, and latex. At times, I work with fake hair and monster teeth. You can find me on a movie set or in my design studio. It's my job to create the look of unforgettable characters. Who am I? A special effects makeup artist.
Today we're gonna make roasted vegetable marinade.
What will we need?
Vegetables, oregano, basil, pepper, sea salt, diced garlic, ground mustard, rosemary, and olive oil.
Okay, what's the first spice?
So we take half a teaspoon of oregano, and we do half a teaspoon of basil, and then we do half a teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 of sea salt.
That smells really good. 2 diced garlic cloves. Then a 1/4 teaspoon of ground mustard. Then a tablespoon of rosemary. Last but not least, 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
Now we just need to mix it up. Let it sit for 5 minutes so that way the oil will soften the hard herbs.
While we're waiting, let's start to chop the vegetables. Let's get chopping. So we chopped up all of our vegetables, and the marinade has been sitting for at least 5 minutes. So now we're gonna put all of our veggies in a bag.
And then we put the
Now it's time
marinade.
to pour the marinade in. It's so gooey. Now we'll zip it up and now we're going to put them on a cookie sheet, and they will go in the oven for half an hour at 400 degrees or until the vegetables are soft. And I think we might need some help with that.
Yeah. Let's go get some help.
Well, let's go.
Smells so good.
I know, right?
We should eat it.
Yeah. Let's try it at the same time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
This is really good.
Brain play.
If you could decorate your family's mailbox, what would you do to it? I'd paint it purple and paint purple hearts on it. I would make it look like a soccer ball, maybe. It'd be pretty cool to see in the air.
I'd put video game covers all over it.
I would paint it green and I would splatter paint all over it to make it look really cool. And I would do polka dots and I would put my name on it.
Play.
What can't you build out of sand?
You cannot build an actual house out of sand. You cannot build a car, and you cannot build money because nobody would take it as real.
A waterfall. A brick wall.
A television.
Human bones continuously grow in length from birth up until your mid-20s. The longest bone in the human body is in your thigh. It's called the femur. In your hand, there are 27 different bones. So in both hands, that's 54 bones. The smallest bone in the human body is called the stirrup, and it's only 1/10 of an inch long. When you're born, your body has 300 bones. But when you become an adult, You only have 206. Pretty cool, huh? How do you catch a unique rabbit?
Unique up on it. How do you catch a tame rabbit?
I don't know. How?
The tame way.
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah, Benji?
How do you know carrots are good for your eyes?
How?
Have you ever seen a rabbit wearing glasses?
Oh man, how can you tell the difference between young rabbits and old rabbits? Look for gray hairs.
What do you get if you cross a rabbit with fleas? Bugs Bunny.
Brain play. If paintings could come to life, what would you paint?
I would paint huge birds and a purple elephant.
A dragon. Because dragons are awesome and they're my favorite animal. I would paint hot weather. I would paint it raining stars. I would paint a dog.
My family, so I could have two families.
Can you figure out who I am? My career takes me to many different cities and sometimes other countries. I have to learn navigation and know all about longitude and latitude. I use radio communication every day. I know about weather, and sometimes I can't do my job if the weather is bad. I can usually be found above the clouds. Who am I? A pilot.
Knock knock. Who's there? Boo. Boo hoo.
Don't cry, it's only a knock-knock joke.
Oh, that's a good one. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Thanks.
Thanks who?
Thanks for letting me in.
Well, you're very welcome.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Goblin.
Goblin who?
Goblin, your food will give you a tummy ache. Knock knock. Who's there?
Ogre.
Ogre who?
Please do it ogre again.
From the base of its pedestal to the top of its torch, the Statue of Liberty is 305 feet tall. There are 354 steps inside the Statue of Liberty that you can climb to reach the head. The Statue of Liberty was built in France, disassembled, and then rebuilt in the United States. The Statue of Liberty is made of copper, just like pennies. When it was first built, it was the same color as a penny, until the chemical process of oxidation turned it completely green almost 100 years ago. Pretty cool, huh?
Hey guys, what you doing?
We're coming up with a setting, characters, and surprise twist for an improv skit. Do you want to help?
Oh, sure.
So let's start with setting. What could it be? Like at a beach?
Beach would be cool, yeah.
Maybe inside a video game.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah. What are some characters? Maybe a monkey?
A bear?
A clown? A clown, yeah. Okay, what could the twist be?
Ooh, what if everyone has to talk like backwards?
Oh. What if we're on like Mars or a different planet?
Ooh, that'd be fun. I've got one.
Okay, let's shake it up.
Okay. So the setting is, a birthday party.
Okay, so the characters are a mom, a kid, and a clown. The twist is everything is really wacky.
I call being clown.
I'll be the kid. I guess I'll be the mom. Okay, guys.
Oh,
How do I look?
Hi, Mom.
Do I look like fabulous or like...
Take a look yourself. You look like a mom.
You look wonderful.
We look gorgeous.
Surprise, honey, it's your birthday. I know how much you love chocolate and tuna, so I made you a chocolate tuna cake.
Here's your present. I'm gonna open it. Here we go.
It's a board game.
Wait, I have a surprise for you.
Uh-huh.
It's not really my birthday.
Brain play. What is your favorite saying?
My favorite saying is, oh my goodness.
My favorite saying is that you'll miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Hit the ground running.
Now or never.
Can you figure out who I am? I have to keep my body healthy and strong. I compete in races against other people in my field. I wear several different uniforms. I can often be found in the water and on land. I have to learn 3 different sports. Who am I? A triathlete.
Brain play. If you could have a pet dinosaur, how would you train it?
I would train it kind of like you would train a dolphin.
I just train it to be nice.
This means spin, this means jump. I would train it with a treat because it would know that like every time it did something good that it would be rewarded.
I would train it to fly, because then you would get to places faster than with a car.
What's a chimpanzee's favorite ice cream?
I don't know. What?
Mint chocolate chimp. Get it like a monkey chimp and chocolate chip?
Oh. Hey, Lala. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side? It seemed like an excellent idea.
Where does a polar bear keep all its money? A snowbank.
Hey, Mia,
What?
why did the wolf cross the street?
Oh, not again. To get to the other side?
No, he was chasing the chicken.
Oh. Hey, Alyssa. Why didn't the boy trust the tiger?
I don't know.
He thought he was a lion. Get it, get it? Today we're going to make banana fruit pie. In the banana fruit pie there is whipped cream, vanilla pudding, bananas, pie crust, chocolate chips, and walnuts.
The first step is we're going to put the vanilla pudding into the bowl.
Can I measure these?
Yes, in
Okay.
a cup.
How much is that?
That is half a cup.
Okay.
All of it. And then now we'll do it with the walnuts.
Should we put the bananas in?
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually easy for this.
This is pretty cool. I
Yeah.
think this is gonna be really good.
Half a cup of walnuts. Pour it in. Once we have all the walnuts, let's start mixing. Wait, who wants to?
It looks kind of like a granola mix.
It does.
I'll hold it and you scrape.
I think we should spread it around.
I'll hold this and you can just...
That looks good. Does that look
A
good?
little bit right there, I think. Perfect. That
Perfect.
looks delicious.
Yummy. Now what?
We're gonna put it in the fridge for 2 hours.
Ooh.
That looks delicious.
I am gonna put some whipped cream around the edge of it.
I will cut the pie.
Uh-oh, his plate.
There. We did it. More cream.
Yay. Let's dig in.
Okay.
Good Good job, guys.
High five.
Good job. On the middle. Go pie!
There are more than 3,500 species of mosquitoes, and around 176 of them are found in the United States. Mosquitoes have been around for about 100 million years, or even longer, meaning they've been around since the time dinosaurs were on Earth. Mosquitoes have cellular receptors on their heads that can detect carbon dioxide, so they can locate people by their breath. Female mosquitoes lay up to 300 eggs at a time. Mosquitoes can be pesky, but only female mosquitoes bite. Both genders mainly feed on fruits and plants, but females need protein and blood to help them lay their eggs. Pretty cool, huh?